Calvin Harris, Camila Cabello. I don't remember them being controversial, having a strong political stance or something, right? WME is not interested in that, and I'm sure they advise these artists, hey, don't go, don't these political opinions, stay away from them. We are here to have fun. We are here to make money. Stay away from that. And why am I mentioning this? Gonna just there's Conan O'Brien there. Conan O'Brien has always been not that political, has been trying to focus on comedy, by the way, in my opinion. Maybe you have another opinion about that. Dan Levy, oh my God, was the god of memes on Twitter. David Dobrik, a YouTuber, has some controversy a couple of years ago, but that was it. David Lee Roth, I don't know. I'm gonna change here. Go back to the Duchess. Go back to the Duchess too, so I can make my point. I'm going to tell you what happens. Meghan wants to go woke. Meghan wants to go woke. That's the only way that she said, I need to have an impact. And there are all these topics that can be controversial that I can jump in, and WME says, no, you cannot. Because that is a downward spiral. That can give you attention at first, okay? That can explode. People are, oh, she's standing for something. But once you stand for one of these political topics, and I'm not going to mention them, you know which topics we're talking about, very controversial topics. Once you go that rabbit hole, that is a downward spiral that you cannot get yourself away from. And any entertainment that you try to bring people is going to be divided between the people that disagree with your political views and the people that agree with your political views. Okay? That's why when Oprah and The Rock, Dwayne Johnson is represented by WME, they were speaking together that after the Maui fires, right? Remember that I failed to make that analysis. The Rock was really uncomfortable because he knew what he was getting into with that figure, Oprah, and the way she was handling the situation. I'm sure that WME told him that you have to be very careful. I'm sure that was not the best move. He had to do it, okay, for the sake that he's a native, right, of Hawaii. But he was not comfortable because things can get very messy with those political views. And Meghan says that is the only avenue that she has. That is the only option that she has left, because there's no way she can keep leeching clout from the royal family, because there is not. It's over. The documentary, the book, everything, it's over. I remember Neil Sean, big shout out to Neil Sean. We have this, you remember that, like a few months back, he blocked me on Twitter. It was a mistake. Was a friendly, we got to a friendly understanding of what happened. Big shout out to Neil Sean. Big fan of his work and very respectful of his work. He said around February or March 2022 that Meghan and Harry's brand might have steam until November or December 2022. My opinion at that moment, saving the distances of experience from Neil Sean to me, I said, I disagree. I politely disagree. I think they will have still steam for much more than 2022. And at this moment, you ask me the same question, how much do I think? How much steam do I think Meghan and Harry actually have? How much gas they have on the tank of the brand tank? And my estimation is that if they don't do something until the end of this year, they have 3 months to do something really impactful until the end of this year, My estimation is that their brand will be done before March or April 2024. And what do I mean by their brand will be done? That they're trying all these avenues. They're even trying to, like, how to take this, like, take the temperature of the public with this kind of stuff. Let's talk about Meghan being calling, giving news. Let's make all this noise in like a joke, right? Like Meghan wanting to go into political arena when that is not even remotely WME's experience. So I'm trying to frame this in what are Meghan's circumstances. This cannot happen because Meghan doesn't have the experience and Meghan doesn't have the advisors. And these advisors, WME, have compromised themselves to try until spring 2024. Compromise to what? Well, to bring her brand up in any way. But what is the value? What is the entertainment? That's why we talk about entertainment. How can you entertain us? Like Nirvana song smells like Teen Spirit. Entertain us, please. It's easy. I've always said it's very easy for Meghan and Harry. Just do a reality show. Just do a reality show. I would watch that. I will watch that. You remember this meme? The Meghan with the huge handbag with Harry and the handbag. Because Meghan, influencer, she doesn't have the clout. She doesn't have the following. She has to come back to social media, and I don't think her ego will be able to stand it. If you want to be a true influencer for legal, financial, tax reasons, you have to disclose many things, and you have to be out there. And yeah, you have to, how to say that, interact, should we say, with your fans. It's like all the people are talking about now of the NFL in the United States and Taylor Swift is the brand that you can push to one, the amount of influence, attention you can push to one brand. Meghan has to prove that she has that clout, that she can drive attention to something that is not just in the air. Numbers are needed here, and not just likes, but actual money. And the question is, are these brands getting whatever they are getting? Are they getting their money's worth? That is the big question. And they need hard numbers. And you know what is the problem? How do you get, when I give you this secret as an influencer, how do you get hard numbers? You get hard numbers when you have an Instagram account or you have a Twitter or TikTok, and you share whatever you are wearing or whatever you are doing in your account, and that link can be tracked to your shop, to the digital shop, online shop. So people can track, okay, we paid Meghan, the influencer, to share this link, and we know how many people bought through this link. Because I don't buy it when these stores say, oh yeah, whatever Meghan wore, that is no longer available in the store. Meghan made it sell out. No, that doesn't work like that. You need hard numbers to know what works and what doesn't, when it works and when it doesn't, and how it works and how it doesn't. So you can perfect it and make more money with less effort and less money put in. That is business. That is how the influencer business works. And unless Meghan has a real, official social media account, that will not happen. Because these people need numbers. And you know what? Meghan is not gonna stand when she releases her Instagram account and it doesn't jump straight to 10 million followers. immediately, instantly, or has, I don't know, tens of thousand likes per post. They will have to start buying bots and likes at first to make it seem like she's having an impact. But comments as well. How do you control the comments on those posts? I mean, it's not like I'm telling you go to those posts and say something. No, I disapprove all that. That will be organic. That will be on itself. The worst scenario is that Meghan opens her Instagram account. It jumps to 5 million followers. I don't know, but put a number. She posts and has 25,000 likes per post. But you see like 20 comments. Like people not really caring about her. Like the Sausage Squad, like put 50 comments to be maybe, you know, something. I'm trying to be fair with Meghan. No, that would be embarrassing. If she doesn't jump to a healthy amount of followers immediately, that will be bad for her brand. If she doesn't jump to complete stardom instantly, and that's what she's fearing. She fears that. She had nothing to lose when she started the TIG because she was starting from zero. That's how every single content creator starts. But right now, it will be a blow to her ego, a direct blow. And I don't think she would be able to withstand that. And I don't think she will be able to, she will be interested. How much can I actually earn on this? And you know that being an influencer means that you have to move. You have to position yourself at the same time. How do you position yourself? And I'm going to tell this is like a marketing class. I'm watching here the numbers, and almost 3,700 Royal Rogies right now, and 1,000 likes, and that is amazing. And thanks for being here. So these lives are usually half an hour, but since there's so many of you and are so interested in the topic that I will be talking a bit more about this, so you can understand the dilemma of Meghan and the influencer thing. How do you position yourself? Are you going to position yourself to sell the Gap? Or are you positioning yourself to sell Yves Saint Laurent? Different. You have, for example, you have a bar of soap, a bar of soap that you use to wash yourself. Do you position the soap as something that cleans your body, or that leaves your body with a good scent, with a good perfume? It's very different. You have to decide that. You cannot appease to everyone. And Meghan hasn't decided that she's jumping from connected to royals to the political ambitions to be an influencer, to be a philanthropist, and has to make a choice. And WME is just telling her, please, girl, we are telling you, we need you to entertain people. That's what makes money. Like these people here. These people are dedicated to entertain. Tell me, which of these people have you ever seen in a political or spreading the message or going, I don't know, woke and broke? Maybe at some point, like the B-52s, there's a tweet here and there. But if you have seen any of this, in any of that attitude or any of that that kind of content, you're not gonna find it. So it's a neat gesture from Serena to have told WME, hey, you have to represent Meghan. You represent all these artists that are so awesome. But the thing is that all these artists have more or less, well, in many ways, even Garth Brooks. if WME is representing Garth Brooks, you tell me. No, I haven't followed Garth Brooks' career lately. I used to be a a huge fan of Gareth Brooks like 20 years ago. But I should catch up to what he's doing. He's a bit controversial, by the way, now that we are mentioning it. Oh, but well, no, this ain't it. The thing that they have all in common, that they started from scratch and they began building their audience, and they have been faithful to their audience. I guess Gwen Stefani, by the way, is here. That's why I'm telling you, this is the thing. This is the thing that WME is focused on. We want people to be entertained. Meghan, can you entertain? Can you? Oh my God, Royal Daily Tea. Royal Daily Tea is in the house. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. Oh, let me see. Your comment is, I agree, Jesus. I think WME will dump Meghan by spring if no projects stick. And no projects can stick because Meghan, it's another problem. I've said it many times here. Meghan takes herself too seriously. Meghan takes herself, let me change here. Why it didn't change? Okay. Meghan takes herself too seriously. Meghan, there's a word from that, a rather harsh word from that. It's like she has that stick up. You know that expression, right? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say like it's an attack to Meghan, but it's like she takes herself too seriously because she got stuck in that, royal life. And even William and Catherine, as of late, and the king and the queen are not taking themselves that seriously in many of their engagements. So it's like Meghan wants to be portrayed like she's the savior of humanity. That doesn't work like that. That is not entertaining. Meghan wants people to listen to her. That's why the podcast Arsewives failed, because she wanted 30% to be about the guest, 30% about herself, and 30% herself being preachy. Like, I know this, and how dare Mariah Carey tell me that I'm a diva? Oh my God. You use it. You own it. You make fun of yourself with that. That is your biggest missed opportunity. You should have released some kind of a sketch painting yourself as the biggest diva of all divas of all time, and use all the TV tropes of divas of history and try to make some kind of meme on the internet with yourself with that. That's how it works nowadays. That's how it works nowadays. And she doesn't get it, and she will not do it. You tell me a lot. Oh, Jesus. By the way, I have this. This is something that Meghan could merge. A pendant necklace recorder. I just found out today that there are all kind of wearables, like earrings, pendants, everything, that they look absolutely like a pendant, that they record conversations, they transcribe them using AI, and they send them to the cloud. But Meghan could merge that. Oh my God, I wanted to meet with the royal family, but I couldn't because they took away my pendant necklace recorder, and you can buy it by $49.99 using my code Meghan, Meghan the Grifter. Use hashtag Meghan the Grifter. Use my code in the description. And buy with the special discount. Oh, thank you. And you can imagine the comments on that post. But yes, it's more like that. That's the problem with Meghan. She takes herself too seriously, and that's why WME is desperate.